with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shading skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different than breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop, piper, warfare, was different. Trying to survive, I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage, we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium.
Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. First carry for DeAndre Swift.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, this defense for the Niners, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Hold on. Here we go. Check 59, Cobra.
Now Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away.
This is taken around the 12. And just shedding him off there. Well, very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown to about the 33-yard line. Remember, these two teams met earlier in the year in Santa Clara with the Niners coming out on top. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep. Another run for Brown on second down. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Out route, and it's complete to Brown.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a first down.
Gotta go. 11 Thomas.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This is caught.
And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Chase Brown with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Niners will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory.
It's a gain on the play of 66 yards. And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Throwing is Smith. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Jordan Addison,
his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Cardinals strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
They'll find Williams on the slant. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. From the 35, here's 2nd and 2. The quick throw by Burrow is complete. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Here's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line.
That's another.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
That's a 32-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11. Right, 80. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
11, 11, 11.
Luke Musgrave, 31 yards. Burrow's going to look to throw for it. That's caught as his guys have now moved out in front. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Backed up to start. A big hit there on the return. Stops him dead in his tracks.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the stick, 2nd and 15.
There we go.
From the gun, here's Swift. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Now Smith. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Cardinals at 1-8 now on the year. They come in on a one-game winning streak, CD, if you can call it that. But remember, that was on the heels of an 8-game losing streak. So trying to keep it positive here.
I'm going to take your advice. I think that's a good idea. Let's keep it positive. But let's face it, it's almost like in the theater. You're only as good as your last performance. They're hoping to make this an extended run now, not close after one performance.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Hey! 390%! 13X, 13X. Alert! 2%!
Gino now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. You look at this Niner defense. They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
He finds Douglas complete. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Middle.
Play action. It's Smith. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now Gino. Addison hauls it in. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. On this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Again, Smith. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
At their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. And Xavier Worthy, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Burrow on play action. Musgrave's got it out right. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 27.
First down.
Now a give left side, Brown with it. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 29-yard line.
Here we go. 11, 11, MT, take. 11, stop.
Now Burrow. Over the middle, complete. That's Mitchell. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards the final tally.
Let's go.
Now Burrow changing the look. He'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown San Francisco. Chase Brown. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers have taken the lead. Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8.
Cardinals 14. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
11, Thomas.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, 49ers. Savion Williams, 68 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the 49ers electing to lead the offense out there and go for 2. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
14. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. And Xavier Worthy with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that trims the lead down to 9. The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's caught. Mitchell. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first.
A gain of 12 yards brings up 4th down.
Stop.
They'll try and run for it with Brown. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
And the 49ers.
Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And all the way down to the 9. A big play there for the Niners. 47 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow will throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Chase Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Cardinals 21. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Here's Smith. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Come on, son. You ready to get us up? You're good.
Throwing now is Geno. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Check 59, check 59, cover. Green 90%. Check 58.
Throwing again is Smith. Slant route, and he's got Addison. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Smith now to throw. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing is Smith. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
11, Palmer.
The 43-yard line.
Gun.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Franklin. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
11, Mike. 11.
Now it's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. 51 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive. Has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To the air again, Smith. He's going to take another shot here. All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Powering his way forward. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
And you get deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level and what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
46-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 for the Niners there, and a 1st down.
And the 49er first down. First
Here we go.
At the 31-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. He'll let this go for the end zone. That is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
180, 11. Stop.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. Nifty move. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. And he
touchdown, San Francisco. Luke Musgrave, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Niners extend their lead yet again. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
390%.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Smith. He'll drop this one off to Swift. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go. Hey, can. Dot.
Running right, here's Brown. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And they go play action now. Burrow. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First target, first catch, and a first down. The partner still in the third quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the fourth quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well. They just want to continue the process.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Burrow. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 12. Wide 80.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Chase Brown. A 10-yard touchdown run. The Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And the 49ers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Cardinals 21. Matt Prater set to kick
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's good.
The rookie quarterback making plays out of the pocket, and he picks up a new set of downs for his guys. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
And this one too low.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
He'll try and do this himself. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape.
Here we go.
It didn't exist.
Right 80, 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And it's complete to Mitchell. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
11. It's just 12. Can. Stop.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I want him now. They tend to leave him in.
2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Gun. Stop.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Chase Brown.
A 23-yard run.
And the 49ers are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2.
Here we go.
The 49ers will line up.
They'll try and throw for it.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Cardinals 21. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
second and 3.
At the 29-yard line.
And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And the Cardinals first down.
19 tight, 19.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now back to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's second and 21. Back to throw here. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Ready? Go!
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they